Hi, my name's Faith, and I'm a judge on the green team. And I thought you had a really great argument, but one of the things you really did focus on talking about was how we did not need to be involved in this war because it was happening in Asia and it wasn't really affecting us. I think that's not truly the case. I think that the spread of communism, it wasn't just going to stop once it hit Asia. If it spread throughout Asia, it was only inevitable that it was going to try and spread to us as well in the United States. So I think that really putting a stop to it in Asia was preventing it from spreading into the United States. With that being said, in the Tonkin Gulf Resolution, President Johnson urged Congress to pass a resolution giving him the authority to take all necessary measures to repeal any armed attack against the forces of the United States and to prevent further aggression. So really our goal was to go into Asia and in the Vietnam War and put a stop to this now rather than later. By taking a part in the Vietnam War, we were able to stop the spread of communism not in our homeland. So instead of waiting for it to really affect us and start coming into our country, we were able to stop it overseas and really prevent it from affecting us as a nation, and possibly taking even more lives if the war was to come to the United States as well. Continuing off of that, in the article President Johnson's speech on military buildup in Vietnam, he said, "We learned from Hitler that success only feeds the appetite of aggression. The battle would be renewed in one country and then another country, bringing with it perhaps even larger and crueler conflict, as we have learned from the lessons of history." So really, President Johnson wanted to put an end to this sooner rather than later. So I really think for us joining the Vietnam War, it was more about us being proactive rather than reactive, and I think by doing so, while troops did lose their lives in this war, and they did have to go from World War II into the Vietnam War, we were able to really make it less of a conflict for our own people and save some of our troops by going to Vietnam rather than waiting for communism to arrive in the United States.